anybody going to stop this so we can do the podcast?
No, we're fucking not. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
This is the Destiny hour.
Daddy, get back in here.
Destiny lore.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Ladies and gentlemen.
Coming to you live from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Loud.
It's a bunch of fucking idiots.
Well, maybe don't have it so loud.
Look,
So
Daddy, I was going to interrupt them. I was just waiting for the right moment, and then you did that, and I was like, fuck. I was going to just yell that and then push the button.
Yeah, I got impatient.
It's okay. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Pull the lever, gunk.
Wrong lever! Okay,
That's
anyways.
fucking great.
Now I feel like y'all are going to want to put that on a t-shirt. Speaking of which, we're going to get to that in just a second. Welcome to episode 40 of the Backstage Podcast. Don't you fucking dare.
Do it.
I am one of your mini hosts here. My name is gunkPunk's. With me, as always, I have multiple hosts. Based on my screen here, directly to my left, as I am seeing it, we have Gnome over there. He's flipping everybody off. Directly to my right, wearing one of our very own T-shirts, we've got Clutch Lucky. Look at that shirt. Is it nice?
I ordered that shirt.
It'll never look as good in you as it does on Clutch.
Nope. But you
That's
can
just how it
try.
goes.
So what you need to do is go order one of our shirts, take a picture of it, and upload it to our page, and we'll gauge who wore it better.
Just
You or
do
Clutch.
Do it.
Directly below
it.
myself and
Do it.
Gnome, none other than Miss DaddiLlama herself,
Yo.
and then directly below Clutch and I, we have his name this week is Rathul, Reamer of Deer. Is that right?
Yeah, I was ready to correct you.
You
if
were
said
ready. You were like,
Rahul
this
wrong.
motherfucker. Okay.
I was
All
like, I
right.
made it fairly easy to pronounce this time.
But like I was saying earlier at the beginning, especially based on what Clutch is wearing, we do have T-shirts. We have merch. You can get our stuff on a T-shirt. You can get it on a poster. You can get it on a coffee mug. If you want to get a kid's onesie with gunkPunk's Backstage Podcast on it, you can do that. All you got to
Guaranteed
do,
you get your kid out of school for a week.
Just send it to Gnome. He'll fit it.
100%. If you're watching right here on Facebook, you'll see there is a pinned comment on the page. That is a link to our TeePublic website where you can order any of that. If you're watching this on YouTube, look down in the description. You'll find the link. Just click it. Find what you're looking for. They always have sales going on right now. I believe T-shirts are $16 a piece, unless you get the Intense Slurping T-shirt, which has a gnome's face plastered right on it.
That boy got the juice.
Or that boy got the juice. Those two
Any
shirts.
two-sided shirts.
Yep. If it's two-sided, it is a little bit more, but it's because it's got dual printing on it. So definitely go order you one of our T-shirts. But it is time for the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday night. Unfortunately, we're doing it a day later, but that's fine. If you're watching this on YouTube, it
Fun
doesn't
for
matter
you.
to you. I had my background blurred.
You don't matter.
I'm just
You
going to turn it
don't
off
matter.
because my background has changed, but there was somebody, there's not. Background change, whatever. All right, so let's get started with this week. So if you were here with us last week, you know we've changed pretty much the entire layout of everything. So we've done our introduction. Let's jump right into our first segment, which is our music news. So I'm going to pull up the article here. We only had one vote, guys.
Oh, we were supposed to vote on it?
Voted.
Yeah. So, all right. So we're going to just go with that one.
All right, majority rule.
Majority. One out of nothing. All right. So our article that we're going to talk about this week, music news, is from metalinjection.net. So everybody who knows modern new metal music, I guess is the right way to say it, you know of the band The Deftones, which you may
They're
not
more like-
know.
Sex core.
Okay. Oh, don't fucking load that. Get out of here. All right. What you may
Baby
not know,
making metal.
based off the article that is the article's title, Madonna's secret role in Deftones' success, how the pop icon signed the band. So going through the article here, Chino Moreno recalled the unconventional signing process and the band's intriguing encounter with the pop queen herself. Turns out Madonna was not just a figurehead at Maverick Records. She was actively involved in seeking out and signing promising talents. So it looks like back in the mid-'90s when Deftones were just a group of teenagers making waves in California, Madonna's influence reached them through a serendipitous connection. As Moreno reminisced, quoted, "We honestly weren't looking for a record deal. We were very lucky that we played a show. It was our first time playing in Los Angeles. We got a show closing for a band that was showcasing for a record deal, but somebody was there that knew somebody who knew Madonna, and basically she got our demo tape. We had like a 2-song demo tape," end quote. What followed was a whirlwind experience that Moreno described as surreal. Quoted, "We were at work the next day. I used to work at Tower Records, and I was at work, and I got a call from Maverick Records, which was Madonna's record label at the time. It was a brand new record label. She had only signed Alanis Morissette and Candlebox. They called us at work and said, 'Hey, Madonna wants to see you guys play.' So they flew us back to Los Angeles. The audition set in a rented rehearsal spot was a brief but very successful one. After just playing 2 songs, the co-founder, Freddie DeMann of Maverick Records, was so impressed that he immediately offered them a deal." That's nuts. So that's crazy, guys. I mean, you think that's all it takes. Just getting in front of the right people.
Oh, here we go.
So if you guys, if viewers want to check out that article yourself, you can go to metalinjection.net. Just scroll through or search the Madonna and Deftones. I'm sure you're going to find that article very easily.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Kl7ch is like, what? All right. In regards to our celebrity Deadpool, I've not seen any articles about any recent deaths. Anybody else?
I haven't seen
I
anything.
have not. I've been getting mostly video game news because of the award show and everything, so I'm not getting a lot of music news floating around.
That's fine. All right. Well, for now, we're just going to say that is fine. Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, next week is going to be our last week with this list. After next week, we are going to be taking 2 weeks off for the holidays. At which point we will be back after the new year, and we will start fresh with a brand new celebrity Deadpool list. So, hosts, be thinking about your new lists.
Merry New Ho, bitches.
And with that being said, it is now time for...
It's time for this week's top 3, Queen.
Come on, PC, hurry up and load up. There we go.
So while he is doing that this week, the top 3 that we picked for this week is funny/comedic songs. So it can be, comedy songs, things like that. Who is on the Facebook page? We lost AJ temporarily. Who is Kl7ch, you fucking gave yourself up.
It was
by
accident.
I was like, wait a second. How is I'm in the page. Who's commenting at us? All right. So
Went to just say hi from my page, and for some reason, I guess when I clicked the link, it made me use the.
yeah, you got to be
page.
careful.
Dude, it does that shit to me all the fucking time. Like,
Yeah.
if I make a post tagging my band, it's probably gonna be bright as fuck.
Turn
Oh,
down the
there's a
brightness.
flashbang.
Dude, I set this thing all the fucking time, and then it's like, I think not.
Yeah. All right. So this week, like I said, the top 3 is funny/comedic songs. I am going to pick who goes first. So by a show of hands, who has their list? Let's start with that, because I've got mine.
You
don't,
can't
but
see
I'll
it,
have one
but
on
Raise your
the
hand.
I'm raising my
higher.
hand.
We can't
Okay.
see it.
Oh.
You know what? I'm going to have DaddiLlama, you go first. What is your top 3 this week?
See if I can steal anybody's.
Okay.
I doubt it. I've got My Weena by Bowling for Soup.
Nice.
That's a
Okay.
fair one.
Amish Paradise by Weird Al Yankovic.
That's a good one.
So glad I didn't pick that one.
And then just because it has a very special place in my heart, Left Brain, Right Brain by Bo Burnham.
Very nice.
Those are all 3 fair picks. Ha!
What was that noise?
I popped one of my fingers, and it was not a good pop.
Just
It was nice, and then that's when they came
All
out
right.
because it the pain shot So I didn't pop it here. I popped it right here. So I popped it and I was like, oh, that's nice. And I felt the pain just go
Oof.
up my arm.
All right, so Daddy, who is going to go next for this week's top 3?
Are we not going to talk about the gremlins that just?
I
walked
know
past?
they walked
The
past. I
gremlins.
was trying not to. I was trying not to acknowledge it because they're trying to hide from the camera. They're like, they're streaming, run.
I'm gonna go with Kl7ch.
Okay.
Yay. No specific order. I have Surfing Bird by the Trash Man.
Damn it. Don't start it.
I'm
That's
not.
it.
I'm not.
Is that the
Have you-
song from Fortnite?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Listen, I got. That's one of my stories. If we have story time, I have a story about that.
Well,
Not Surfing Bird.
we
but
might
it
throw
involves
that
the
in
music
later.
there.
We might throw that in later.
Another one. I had Sorry for Party Rockin' by LMFAO.
Okay.
And then my last one is Crazy Rap by Afro Man.
Nice. All right. Who is next?
No,
Okay.
you bring it down some.
No, shut up.
It's too high up.
Shut up.
Like, what you guys don't see is he's sitting on top of a box right now.
Oh, we
No,
know
he's
he
got
is.
Probably 50
It's
phone
it's
books on
it's,
top of
it's
his
an
chair.
it's an elaborate creation with pallets, phone books, and high chairs.
So, everybody thinks it's a joke, but I genuinely forget how tall he is whenever we meet. And I'm
Right?
always like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Let this child in. Just
Nothing.
When did
nothing will
children
be
start
greater.
growing beards?
Nothing will be greater than the shit show. Me and him standing out there and fucking Pecker walking up, and he's like, "Someone shorter than me." Just fucking like everyone looking at him like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh, Pecker was at the shit show?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I would have known. I would have said hi.
Well,
Way to go, Dick.
Maybe she did, and maybe I was just like too far gone past that point. I don't know.
probably. All right, no, what do you got?
So first one is Mastodon cutting you up with a linoleum knife.
Oh yeah, it's such
Nice.
a good one.
All right.
Next one is Psycho Sticks NSFW.
Okay.
The whole time it's just fuck. That's
Okay.
it. I'll probably take this one. I'll save it because AJ may have it. But my next one is America Fuck Yeah, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. You guys at
Okay.
South Park?
Okay.
No. The other one I was going to choose, I decided not to because you may have it.
Probably not. Oh wait,
Maybe.
I might.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, so Gnome, who's going to go next?
Gunk.
Okay. I'm going to use the same artist for my top 3. I have an honorable mention, but all 3 of mine are from Rodney Carrington.
That's fair, dude.
Got Dear Penis. Kl7ch is already losing it. Don't Look Now. And Show Them to Me.
Your honorable mention, titties and beer.
No, actually. It's a different artist, believe it or not. I didn't know if anybody else was going to pick him at all. I recently stumbled back across him, and I'm like, yeah,
I forgot about him.
You're right. You kind of forget. So, but I've got an honorable mention. We'll get back to that in a minute. But AJ, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, so my first one, because I'm going like off the top of my head with these.
Okay.
My first one is gonna be Asian Hooker. It's by Still Panther,
God damn it.
just because it sounds like a Japanese anime intro.
Yep.
Asian Hooker. It's so good. Then fucking, oh god, it's I have a bunch in my head.
Mm-hmm. Spit it out.
I have to.
Do it.
Death Support by Death Clock.
Okay.
Just look at, when you get the chance, look up the lyrics and just look at the actual diseases he says and the made up ones, because I don't think analitis is actually a disease.
Well, now you got to look it up later. Continue. Next.
And
And then
my FBI agent.
oh god, it's such a It's a toss-up between two, but I have to go with Wheeler Walker Jr. and drop him out.
All right.
Drop him out, let me see them titties. Gonna take a long look at those tig-o bitties. It's such a good song too.
All right. Now, does anybody have any honorable mentions they want to throw out?
I got a handful.
You got a handful? Daddy, do you have any?
I got at
Yes.
least one.
Okay. Daddy, go ahead, go first. Gnome, you'll go next. AJ, I'll let you throw some in, and then I've got one. So, Daddy, go ahead.
I only got 2.
Okay.
Another Bo Burnham song, Oh Bo.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
And then let me just reach in the back part of your brain when all we spent our time on was YouTube. Tiggle Bitties by My Favorite Martian.
Oh, my
my
God.
Or Your Favorite
Yes.
Martian. My bad.
Yes. That's a good one. Shocked you didn't go with
And that's
Orphan
it.
Tears. Probably should. Yeah.
Why?
Vin
Why?
Diesel once made
I mean, it's a funny one,
ran off
too.
the hopes of dreams.
Is
of
it because I have
orphans.
no parents?
Went fast.
Look, we're both in the same boat here.
Your dad still lives in the same state.
Technically, he's a fucking ghoul, if we're going to be realistic here.
Like Fallout Ghoul. It's scary looking. I hope he's watching.
He might. Oh, well. All right. Gnome, you're up, buddy.
Fucking Gnome over here is just dead.
Hey, guess what, Gnome? It's your turn. What do you got?
Oh, so this is the one I thought AJ would have on his list, but it's Bro Job, Teeny Weeny.
I was gonna put that.
Yes.
That was the toss-up between Wheeler. I was like, oh God, I want
That's why I
it.
left it for you. My next one was Bloodhound Gang Mope.
Ooh, okay.
If you
Okay.
guys want a free base, no Pac-Man. Drugs are bad. And then Stephen Lynch's Fishing Hole.
Damn it. Okay.
And there's a bunch of all the other artists that there's so many good songs. I'm not gonna go through and name off of all the favorite ones.
Yeah. All right.
Bitty, 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 bitty.
AJ, do you got a couple that you want to throw out?
Yeah. So, Girl Directions by Psycho Stick. That song is so fucking funny. Oh my God. United States of Whatever.
Yeah.
God, what's his name?
Oh, dude,
his
My
name
son
is
loves that song. What's the name of that song?
Lynch. Something Lynch.
Hang on. I was out at the bar the other day. Saw Kiki.
And she was like, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Liam Lynch.
Liam Lynch, yeah. He's always like that. He's like, and then there's this girl, she's coming up to me, and she's always like, oh my God, I hear that guy. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Just the whole time. And I walk up, and then there's my friend Zaffo, and I walk up, and I'm like, what's up, Zaffo? And he's like, nothing much. I'm like, that's cool.
Jesus.
It's such a good song.
I'll send the link in there.
All right.
Yeah, you guys got to listen to it if you haven't. What was the other one? God damn it. Oh. Now You're a Man by DVDA.
Now you're a
When you said Team America, that was the first thing that went to my mind. Was like, now you're a man. man.
Between that one and Montage.
No, God.
All right.
They're so good.
I've got 2. I've got Flight of the Conchords with Hip Hopopotamus versus the Rhinoceros.
Oh.
It's hilarious. And then I'm touching on Gnome. You reminded me of this. Stephen Lynch with Talk to Me. Dude, I've been listening to his albums recently, and it's like,
He's been
man,
fantastic. He's still fantastic.
you know, it saddens me that he's not as aggressive with his music now. His newer albums are much softer, still
He chilled out.
funny, but he definitely chilled out. I think he got off the coke. I think that's what it is.
You know,
Anyways, all right.
only write so much good stuff on Coke.
Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Kl7ch, did you have any
Yeah.
honorable mentions?
No, I did not.
Okay.
That's
I
why I
have a
was
bunch,
kind
but
of
they're just-
continuing on, but I was like,
didn't-
yeah.
Well, you didn't ask.
I did.
I shook my head.
When I asked
Oh.
who all has honorable mentions, he said no. I was like, okay. So,
Need verbal.
okay.
So before we go, like whenever we're about to transition into the next segment, I got one more, just because.
All right, go ahead. What do you got?
Fucking Steel Panthers girl from Oklahoma.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I had to.
All right.
Had to. It would not be appropriate if all of us here in Oklahoma, one of us didn't bring that up.
Fair point.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our next segment, which is...
It's time for AJ Show shoutouts.
All right. AJ, what do you got for us this week? Who's playing this weekend? Hello?
Uh-oh, he broke.
AJ, can you hear me?
Something's happening.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Can you hear us?
Oh god, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, I did some searching, what little I could throughout the week. I have been busy as hell at work.
Yeah.
I could not, unfortunately, find any more shows that were coming up. If any of you guys are watching this in the next few days or so, and you got a show coming up on the weekend, fucking drop it. Just put it in there as a comment. So if someone's watching it, they'll see it come up. Maybe they're like, oh, fuck, I'll go to that. It's right down the road. Whatever.
Yep.
Let me look through the ones that I had pulled up here. So the one at Blackbird on Pearl with Stanley's Revenge, Let Slip the Dogs, Sprout the Antihero. It is $10 at the door.
What date?
The doors are at I'm getting there.
Bitch.
The doors are at 8, shows at 9. It's December 15th.
There you go.
So it'll be $10. I'm almost fairly certain it's going to be a 21 plus show because it is Blackbird, unless
Oh,
they're
it
doing
is.
18 plus that night. They didn't have it on the flyer, so I would just assume. Also, it's a ugly Christmas sweater contest. So that is Stanley's Revenge, Stanley's Revenge, Let Slip the Dogs, and Sprout the Antihero. December 15th, $10 to get in. Blackbird on Pearl.
Okay.
Let's see. That show's already passed. Chupa Chow. There's the one that The Struggle is putting on at Renee's. It's the Struggle's Christmas Toy Drive. It's gonna have Avery Drive, Action Bastards, The Ho Ho Ho's, and Apples of Eden. It looks like they're gonna have a food truck on site. All kinds of stuff going on. It says Rock and Roll Outlaw Concessions. I guess that's the food truck. The posters, there's a lot. 50-50 drawing, silent auction. Pretty sure it looks like it's free to get in. I'm gonna assume it is since it's a toy drive. Just bring a toy. Don't be a fucking stingy bastard. Help a kid out.
I'm looking over it for you right now.
That is December 16th. So you guys could go catch Stanley's Revenge, Let Slip the Dogs, and Sprout Antihero on the 15th, and then go to Renee's the next night.
Okay,
Bring a
real
toy.
quick. It is you either bring an unopened, unwrapped toy, or $10 to get in.
Got you. Where the hell does it say that?
At the very top, I don't know who put the thing together at the very top. It is all so close together that it didn't separate correctly.
Yeah, because I see Toyota in there.
Yeah. So for some reason, I think it was a hiccup on the way it was pushed together to make everything fit. It's supposed to be unwrapped toy or 10 bones to get in. But it looks like they put the T of toy over the D in unwrapped, so it kind of...
Did you just say 10 bones to get in?
That is exactly what it says on the flyer.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't hearing shit.
No.
I got bones.
I mean, I do too, but I'm not about to give up 10 of my bones because then I have to pick 10 of my bones to give up, and I don't know which
I got
ones.
a box of bones.
You know what? That's right, you do.
Okay.
Anyways, AJ, go ahead.
Let's see. we'll go through this real quick. I put up the Vanguard's upcoming shows.
Looks like they got 2
So-
upcoming.
They've got 2 upcoming. What is today? Because I've
The
been keeping up
14th.
with the days. It's the 14th. So tomorrow they have Straight Tequila Night. And then the 17th, which will also be this weekend, is Brother Rabbit Christmas Special with Tombs.
Yeah.
I guess that's Tombs and the Lonelies.
I bet
So
they're
those 2 are
lonely.
coming up. Yeah, I think so. But those are 2 shows coming up at the Vanguard. I can't see prices or times on them. I'm assuming they'll probably start around 7 or
15?
8 o'clock. Maybe probably about 15 to get in. The Christmas
Maybe.
special might be a little more, especially since it's more of a,
All around thing.
communal thing.
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza, but that's
Not enough zazz.
that's
Zazz.
the 15th. The 15th is Straight Tequila Nights and or Tequila Night. Drop the S on that. I'm going to assume most of these shows, if not all of them, are all ages shows.
Yeah.
So if you need something you want to take the kids to, these might be it. I don't know about Straight Tequila Night.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise bringing your kids to that
But
one.
No, do that.
Who
It's fine.
knows? They could be a family-friendly band. They
It's
might
fine.
have like water shots up there for the kids or something. But
Is this season to show off that parenting?
I mean,
Yeah.
that kind of reverts back to the "Don't Look Now" song from Rodney Carrington.
I mean,
and
it
then
is
on the
Oklahoma,
set-
though. It wouldn't surprise me if a water shot mixed up with the tequila shot.
That's fair. So
Yeah.
Straight Tequila Night is on the 15th at the Vanguard, and on the 17th is Brother Rabbit Christmas Special with Tombs and the Lonelies.
Yep.
And I would check on the Vanguard's website or their Vanguard page to see if you guys are interested in going to those, to see what the age restriction is, if there is any, and how much it's going to be when it starts and all that fun stuff. But
All right.
as it goes, that's all I got this week. Hopefully, when we come back, I'll have a good handful of shows to show you guys.
Alrighty. Well, that has been your local show shout out corner right there, everybody. And it is now time for
On this day in music history.
with Daddy. What do you got for us?
I rushed this shit. I did it last minute.
Oh, babe.
I'm actually kind of excited about this one because 2 of them have to do with 2 really good songs that I like.
Okay.
1968, Marvin Gaye scored his first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with "I Heard It Through the Grapevine."
Ooh. Okay.
I fucking love that song.
Grapevine.
That's a good song.
It gets fucking stuck in my head real easily. 1969, the Jackson 5 make their first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Hell yeah. Shut up, Gnome.
And then we just need to take a minute because at the time, this man was 71 and still putting out some fucking bangers for us. 2019, Ozzy Osbourne topped the Billboard's mainstream rock songs chart with a song called "Under the Graveyard."
Good
Hell
song.
yes.
He was fucking 71 when he did that.
That man is still a rock legend.
It's a kick-ass song, too.
And I just found out tonight, like 20 minutes ago, that his birthday is 2 days after mine.
No shit.
Yep.
AJ.
Lord.
Okay. I'm done.
Is that it, Daddy?
Yep.
Oh, okay. AJ, what have you done?
Nothing.
Oh my God damn.
I just remember this thing, so I need to be audio playback on this.
You just hit clean.
Who?
There's a clean option in the application.
Oh, here it is. There we go. New looking here, so.
That is not clean. All right. Well, that is music history with DaddiLlama there. So it's
So stupid.
All right. And now it is time for
This is Gnome's recent releases.
All right, the list here. There's no list. There we go. So we'll start off with a local band. Shelter in Place released their new single, Thank You.
which is good.
It's a solid song.
It is solid.
Very solid.
Next one, if any of y'all are familiar with the band Orbit Culture, they released a new single called While We Serve. And then the band Architects released a single called Seeing Red. The band While She Sleeps did a song with Malevolence called Down.
Okay.
Just see AJ making faces over there.
He's welcome.
Alkaline Trio released a new single called Bad Time.
No shit.
New album.
Is the new album coming out, or is it out already?
I believe so.
Oh, shit.
Alkaline Trio, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking that shit up right now.
No, it's Alkaline Duo.
You know, I'd heard something
Solo.
about that.
Atreyu released a new album called The Beautiful Dark of Life. It's not bad. It's better than what they have been doing.
Real quick, Alkaline Trio has released 2 singles this year. Blood, Hair,
I think-
Eyeballs, and Bad
Yeah,
Time.
I covered that other one,
Okay.
another podcast. Yeah.
So,
Okay, so no new album yet.
Not
Not
Almost.
yet. Almost. We're close.
almost.
Green Day released a new song called
What?
Dilemma.
Mhm.
And
That-
it's
That Daddy real quick.
yeah, I heard that.
Huh?
So I listened to it because I was like, oh God, please be better than fucking, what was it, Father of All?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crap.
It's much better. It is so much
Is it-
better.
Is it actually good?
Like
It's actually the pop punk that Green Day does.
Oh shit!
so
Okay.
are we talking like American Idiot Green Day or like 21st Century Breakdown?
Like a combination with the
Okay.
mixture
I can live
from
with that.
with the mix of Dookie in there a little bit,
Okay.
Okay.
a
Okay.
tiny bit, a
We'll
tiny
listen to it.
bit.
Have to check it out.
It's like dingleberries are kind of hanging on there. That's what's going on there.
God damn it.
That's not bad.
And then the
You
last
can
one,
cut those out.
right? See, exactly. The last one, I didn't know they were still doing music, but Guns N' Roses.
No.
No,
Just
it's
stop.
so yeah. It's so they released a new single called The General, and it is horrible.
Does it sound like fucking
it is-
Herbert the Pervert singing?
It is horrid. I became so turned off. My dick went inside me.
Oh my god!
Like it was, like
He
it
went
was,
from an outie
was-
to an innie.
it was up there. Like I was not having a good time at all listening to that.
He was a female for all of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It
It
seems
was-
like anymore Axel needs like what I have on this sound thing.
It was.
needs to sound like this.
I would have made it better.
Probably.
Like the song in itself was just absolute garbage. It was some weird.
auto tune himself
dog
and call
shit.
it good.
It was bad. I'd rather listen to what was that really shitty album they had? Was it November Rain album?
I thought you were gonna talk
Ugh.
about a different album.
All
I
right.
did too.
He's like, all right, we're out of here.
Yeah. So, but I thought that was kind of like a little thing like stop supporting some of these old bands. Like, granted, yes, they were part of your livelihood and you're growing up, but they need to stop.
Metallica.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Like you need to know when to quit. At least I'll give Kiss this. At least they know they're getting too old, so they started doing that AI shit. Like they have the whole virtual shit now. Fuck it.
Look, I'm gonna keep my opinions on that to myself because those motherfuckers watch the internet like hawks now. They got nothing better
Hey,
to do.
Gene Simmons, fuck you.
Hey, Gene Simmons, you can lick my fucking taint.
If Ashley heard you guys talking this shit, she'd be so pissed.
Bring it right here.
Anyways, no. AJ, what are you taking selfies
Shut
right
up.
now?
No, my front camera's blurry. I can't take selfies if I wanted to save my life.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
downloading
Well,
something.
Gnome, is that
It's
all?
porn.
Yeah, that's everything that
He stopped mid fucking sentence.
Mid-sentence. That's why I did it.
All right. Well, that has been recent releases with Gnome.
I found a mod controller for your phone for this stupid voice changer thing. So I was like, oh, that'll be even better.
All right. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that means it is now time for. So, anyways, I'm just standing there, gums flapping in the wind. It's
You know
time-
what scares me a little bit every time you do that? Because I'm like, who the fuck is talking?
It is
Dog?
time for my gum flapper, which, as those of you who joined us last week know, this is my new segment. This is called the gum flapper, but it's basically two truths and a lie. What I do is I go out, two truths and a lie.
truths.
Fuck you.
All
right.
Two truths and a lie.
I still have a speech impediment, even though I have false teeth. Fuck you.
Baby. You're
And-
just fucking
and-
brain dead.
Anyways,
does that.
so the artist that I picked this week is Mariah Carey.
Okay.
All right. So Kl7ch is not allowed to participate because
See, I
he
believe
helped.
in the devil, but she is the devil.
He had to help me with this one because I will not lie to you guys. Finding a lie about her was difficult.
She wrote the greatest Christmas song ever. That's the lie.
No. So I'm going to read the three things I have in no particular order, and you guys tell me which one you think is the lie.
Killed. You killed Daddy.
I don't know. I don't. No, I know why Kl7ch is dying is because I'm dying. I don't know
Alright.
if I'm dying because of what you said was true or if it's like this half a bottle of wine I've already chugged.
Oh, Jesus. All right. The first one here is in 2001, she signed an $80 million contract. Oh, jeez.
Fucking
With,
blitzed already. Look at you.
With Virgin Records that made her the highest paid recording artist.
Can you repeat that? We were distracted.
In 2001, Mariah Carey signed an $80 million contract with Virgin Records that made her the highest paid recording artist. Her
Believable.
career was interrupted when she suffered a breakdown and was hospitalized following erratic behavior. She stole the song All I Want for Christmas without
Stole the
permission.
Declaration of Independence. She Nick Caged it.
We have to steal the Declaration of Independence.
I feel like that second one, you just pulled something out of Britney Spears' history.
Okay, so you're voting B?
No,
No?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because that last one is also, that last one is believable, but like at the same time,
I mean, it's your guys' call.
Mm.
I'm gonna
go
get.
with C.
You're gonna go with C, so we got one for C.
Yeah.
No, don't be looking up this information. That's
I'm not. I was
cheating.
playing the song. I was playing the music that I have going on right now.
Okay.
I honestly feel like it could be C just because of how cutthroat the music industry is.
Okay, so you're voting C?
Worldwide.
You're voting C?
No, I'm gonna go with my gut.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with B.
All right, we got one for C, one for B. Gnome, what are you voting?
It could be C because, like Dad said, the music industry, everyone's suing everyone,
Uh-huh.
and so it's possible.
Okay.
What was A?
A.
Oh no, that was the record deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with B just because I want to hope that she's not as much of a saint as she makes herself to be.
All right. So, here comes the reality. Technically, this is a trick one. Because C is technically the answer. But it's not the answer for this reason. I did and did not make that up. She is actually under a copyright infringement lawsuit for the song All I Want for Christmas because she used the same lyrics and 50% of the original song, which was recorded in 1989 by a different artist. So, C.
Suck it, you fucking devil.
It's what she
So,
gets for rising every year like Rita Repulsa.
Oh my God. So technically, C was the correct answer. So unfortunately, AJ was the only one that got that right this week. But in the same sense, it was a trick one. I won't lie to you guys. It was hard to find anything about her that I could have used or manipulated to be a lie. That was
Fine
Dude,
shit.
yeah.
you honestly could have like brought Nick Cannon into that shit. You
I
missed a
should've.
prime opportunity.
I should have. I need to be a little more
We could have
versed.
guessed how much child support she gets off of his ass.
I
Oh,
heard his
fuck.
laugh through her mic.
Yeah.
It's because he's fucking loud.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, look, I try to control it, but it just doesn't work. All right. So,
Dude,
anyways.
I could be in here
together.
listening to music, playing my game. He's in there watching TV. I can hear his ass snoring from in here.
Like a goddamn freight train.
Fuck you. Anyways. All right. So that has been this week's Gum Flapper, ladies and gentlemen. That means it is now time for.
This is Kl7ch's cover corner.
We need to get like an actual triangle in the house, babe. I'll leave it with you, and you could just do that every time
Does this work when I do that?
if you want. Yes, it's working. Oh.
Interesting.
All right. Kl7ch, what was the song you picked this week for covers?
This week's cover was "Hello" by Adele.
Hello.
Adel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Advil.
What?
I need the Excedrin. I don't know. All right.
That's the cover band. It's not Adele. It's Adderall.
All right. So what covers do we have, Kl7ch?
We have Taps cover.
Okay.
Fame on Fire.
Okay.
Lucky Chops.
Yep.
New Low.
Okay.
Were we counting Captains?
I didn't listen to it.
Okay. Did anybody
I did
else?
not listen to it.
Am I the only one that listened to the one Captain sent?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, Gnome did.
I actually stumbled across that one.
Okay. So
But-
3 of us did. You don't have to include it. Those of us who have, if you want to include it in your list, you can. But if you didn't, don't worry about it.
And then AJ's. This is Taka, right?
Huh?
Taka
what's
from
this-
1 OK Rock.
Okay,
Yeah.
This one was kind of hard for me to judge
Okay.
because I really like the original.
Yeah. Continue.
Taps I've stumbled upon, and I actually was debating on between Taps and the Fame on Fire that Gnome posted in here. I literally had them side by side when I was listening to these before when I made my pick.
Okay.
Man, I really don't have a list. If I had to pick one, the original's gonna be up there.
Hold on, AJ, stop fucking nose breathing into your goddamn mic.
You have fucking voice mod open, so it's not, you're just
It's picking up everything.
Yeah.
yeah, your noise suppression is
Nice.
no longer working.
All
Fuck
right,
that noise
continue.
suppression. You're getting it all.
Continue.
I didn't
That's
know
why
it
I
was, I
paused
didn't
when
know it
you
was that
fucking-
close to my mic.
when you ripped your vape, it sounded like a fucking world.
It fucking hurts when he rips his vape.
My bad.
I feel like I'm gonna fucking rupture my eardrum.
Push to the mic away, AJ.
There we go. Is that better?
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe.
We'll find out.
As you're like double fisting your bottle of wine right
Is that better?
now.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had to put these in order, the original's up top.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked the Taka from One Oak Rock. That one was really, really good. The one Daddy put in from New Low. That one was really good.
I just
I
stumbled
loved-
on that one.
The one Lucky Chops. I love the take on that.
Right.
That was something really different for me, and I'll probably listen to it again.
Saxophone.
It's always.
And then the Fame on Fire. Fame on Fire. Felt like it was missing something. It was good, but I still felt like it was missing something.
I think it
Great
needed.
take. Go ahead.
I think it needed a little bit more power with the vocals.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, need a little bit more low end on that. The vocals, I think, would have helped.
So,
and then I have to put, out of these, I'd have to put Taps at probably the bottom. Even though it was good, it just, after hearing the rest of them, I was like,
man, we got a different. You and me got a different list then.
Yeah.
See, unfortunately, my phone was messing up this whole fucking week, so I didn't see any of those.
So AJ's out. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Unfortunately.
Kl7ch, go ahead.
letting Daddi.
Okay.
Yeah, like Gunk was saying, Kl7ch, we have very different taste on this one this week. Because I didn't care for the Taka or whatever, the last one that AJ posted. I couldn't. I lit maybe a minute in and I had to turn it off. Something about his vocals I just did not care for.
I didn't mind it. It was like the only one I found that I was like, okay, this isn't bad.
Yeah. Couldn't do the Lucky Chops.
No.
Nope.
Not big
All
on
right.
just solid horns.
No, I can do horns because you forget who introduced you to ska.
True.
But
Touche.
it was too much. I felt like big band for me.
I mean, I get it. Yeah.
I just couldn't. I wasn't into it. I'm kind of working from bottom of my list up.
Gotcha.
So those two, I'm gonna put Adele after the big band.
Really? Okay.
I'm personally not a fan of hers. I feel like she is too overdone, and she is kind of on the same list as Taylor Swift for me. I know who she is. Props to what she does, but she ain't getting any of my money.
The Swifties will come after you now for that one.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
Watch me fucking slap that Starbucks out of their hand.
Just fighting off.
We're gonna start getting hate comments down below, like, "How
I
dare
do
she?"
do not get. I am a white American female, and I can't fucking stand the Swifties.
Same.
I'd rather.
Hold up your bottle.
I'd rather. Hold on.
Hold
They're
up the
the
bottle while you do
soccer-
this.
They're the soccer mom.
No, because they're gonna
equivalent
think I'm one of
Juggalos.
them.
Oh.
No,
Okay, continue.
I'd honestly rather deal with Harry Styles fans instead of Swifties.
Damn.
That's fair because I feel like I could have one big fart and take out 20.
Exactly. Okay, so got Adele. After Adele, I'm gonna put Taps.
Okay.
I did enjoy it. I think he has a beautiful voice, but
Okay.
And then
And then
And continue.
the one I
Summer.
posted and Fame on Fire. I
Okay.
really enjoyed Fame on Fire.
Okay. Who goes
That's
next?
No, go. Shut up.
she said go and shut up in the
Go
same line.
shut up. So,
All right, Gnome, go. Shut up.
so I'm in the same boat. I didn't like the taco one. To me personally, he didn't add anything to it. Like he took the same music style, and he can reach the vocals, but he didn't add anything different to it. And that's what I think covers should do. You should have your own twist to it.
Yeah.
I did enjoy Lucky Chops, Fame on Fire, and The Animal and Me. Those were fun listens.
Yeah.
So I won't argue with good metal covers. Like good, it has to be good.
It's got to be good.
And then gotta be good. And then Lucky Chops. I'm always a fan of big bands, ska, jazz. Anything with the horn section, I will listen to the fuck out of it. Taps, I liked, but it definitely. I don't have words for it. Not that it was great. It was good, but it wasn't.
It was
Something. It's something. Yeah. And I've never been a huge Adele fan either. Like I listened to if her songs came on, most of the time if I've heard it, it's probably because I'm in a place where I had to hear it and I didn't have headphones in.
Yeah.
Like it's not my style. I think the only song I listened to that was an Adele song was a cover, and I think Mushroomhead covered it.
Hell yeah.
What you're talking about?
Like
I want to hear that one. That one sounds good.
I'll have to find it.
Hell yeah, brother.
It was the only one that I actually enjoyed. Was it off this album? But yeah, I mean, who did Rumor Has It? Was that Adele?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there we go. I'll share that.
That was like the one that made her take off.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's been so long. That was like before my kid was born. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
But yeah, I was never been a huge fan because I also don't listen to the radio at all.
Yeah.
I
same.
avoid the radio like the plague.
Yeah.
The only time I
Yeah,
listen
do
to it is
anymore, too.
yeah. The only time I really listen to it, and sometimes is the Big Bad Morning Show.
I don't even listen
On
to that.
I don't even listen to them anymore.
It's rare too that I have it on.
Like, I have an auxiliary port in my van. I used to use that, and then it went out. Now I got a Bluetooth speaker that
Exactly.
attaches to the metal frame behind me.
Like and it's rare. And the only time I really listen to them is if it's on my fucking radio in the morning when I use it as an alarm clock.
All right. What's else on the list?
Did I miss one?
I think was that it?
I think that was it.
All right. Does that
Yeah.
mean does that mean it's okay? I'm gonna start at the bottom of my list, and it is Taka. And the reason I'm putting him at the bottom of my list is it didn't sound like a cover to me. It sounded like karaoke. And
Is that because he's Asian?
Oh my god.
not because he's Asian. However,
I'm walking away from the camera, so I'm not looped in on this cancel radio.
nope, you get back in here. You get back in here.
I'm getting some water, damn it.
You do that.
I just
Fucking washed out on this racism.
Oh my god.
can I say one thing?
Go
just
ahead.
one thing,
Go
real
ahead.
fast.
Go ahead.
It is almost 2024.
Oh my
If we can stop being fucking snowflakes, that would be great.
right.
Because I am not making an apology video because of
We're
this shit.
no, we're not doing an apology video.
We hate everyone equally.
Yes, I hate white people. I'm white. I hate white people. Deal with it. Anyways, I am white. I hate myself. It's okay.
And now we get hate comments from the white people.
Right? They're like, "What are you
You're
doing?"
yourself for a
Anyways,
whole another reason, sir. Not just because you're white, but that's all another topic.
Self-loathing is a different thing.
Swifties, are you making fun of the lack of pigment in my skin?
but no. Realistically, though, to me, it just sounded like a guy trying to do a karaoke version of it. I didn't feel like there was a lot of originality. So to me, bland. Going a step up from there, I'm gonna have to put the original right above that. I not like
It's cold.
like it's been said, I'm not a huge Adele fan. I'm really not. If it's playing, yeah, I'll listen to it, but I am not going to actively go out of my way to listen to it. Above that, I am going to put the Fame on Fire because I did feel like it was lacking something in particular. I can't say what. On the higher end, I really enjoyed Tap's cover. I felt like it was a little more powerful in the sound than the original. I felt like he really pushed himself for that. Obviously, I got to throw Lucky Chops up there. I mean, I did put it in there. I really enjoyed the big horn sound. The one Daddi put in here, the new low, between that one and Captain's throw in The Animal and Me, those two, I really enjoyed those because it had some of the original style in it, but then it really pushed and added its own flair to the song. And I feel like that's the best way a cover can be done is when they add their own flair to it. So it's not just, okay, well, here's the original song. We're going to play it similar, but we're going to put distortion on. no, they added a little bit of their own to it, and I really enjoyed those. So that's my picks of this week. And yeah, I think that about because AJ didn't listen to him.
Yeah, because my fucking phone's a piece of shit.
All
Don't
right.
let him lie to you.
Like, I literally posted that taco one because that was the only one I found that I was like, this is decent. And then, because I'm also not a huge Adele fan, I don't mind her. She's got a great voice, and some of her songs are pretty good. Not going out of my way to listen to them.
Gotcha.
So I saw that and I was like, post it, and I posted it, and then the Adele cover is right. The Adele original was right above it on my phone, and I was like, I guess nobody's posted anything this week. That's weird.
Yeah, Discord has
And then
been acting weird, so.
And I get on my PC, and gunk's like, there's like 4 of them above him. You were the last person to post, and I look, and I'm like, holy shit. Who are you people?
Well, with that being said, that. All right. So that leads us into our final segment.
God damn it, Daddy.
That leads us into our final segment of this week's podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is our album selection. This is where we're all given an album that we pick in a meeting, and we all go and listen to it, and then we all kind of discuss it. This week's album choice was actually Kl7ch's suggestion, which is Tom Walker's "What a Time to Be Alive." Kl7ch, what was your reasoning for picking this album?
Free. Sorry. I just read something, and I immediately just said it out loud.
God damn it. All right, Kl7ch, go
My
ahead.
broken brain.
Hold on, I gotta pull up the album.
I'm sorry, I just gotta bring this up real quick. I can tell the alcohol is settling in on Daddy. 'Cause
Yeah,
she's
oh, yeah.
leaned back. She's leaned back, just going.
I'm
Like
playing
she's
with
trying not to fall
No.
off the earth.
AJ, you get it. I was nervous tick. I was twiddling with my lip ring.
Yeah, I do this shit where I can fucking unhook the entire circle.
Oh, she just fucking straight pulls that shit, and I'm like, no, I've
Like this thing's got like a little latch that like closes and becomes like a perfect little ring.
Oh, yeah, one
And
of
I
those.
figured out how to hook my tooth under it and then just like twist and it pops open.
Anyways, Kl7ch, go ahead.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to get those for my nipples.
God damn it.
Go on.
I'm done. I'm so done.
Tapping out.
Yeah, I don't remember how I found this album. I will say I do remember the first song was Leave a Light On. That was the very first song I heard from him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just started listening to this album, and it hit a lot of shit that was going on in my life. It's something that I play every day. It almost hits a lot of the same chords as fucking older Linkin Park stuff did for me way back in the day. And if I have to pick like one song that like really
Resonates.
yeah, I don't know if I can. Probably would have to be Now You're Gone.
Okay.
This is his only album so far. He's got a bunch of singles and whatnot with some people. A lot of remixes, remakes, stuff to a lot of the songs on this album. Yeah, this song just, like I said, it hits me really, like, gets me in my head, or at least gets me out of my head.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
Whoever
will.
wants to go next. Go ahead.
I'm going to jump in here. So, a while back, we had actually started discussing, setting albums aside to discuss. And he had suggested this. So at that time, I actually found it on YouTube Music and went in and listened to it. And I've listened to it a few times, and I do got to say it's a very good album. And it does, if you just sit and listen to not only the music but the lyrics, and really listen and understand what it's a very emotional album, and it can help you get through some stuff.
If you're into that kind of music.
If you're into that kind of music. It is not exactly the album for everybody, but if you're willing to give it the time, shut up, we know you. That's what you enjoy.
Well, not really. There's a song I liked on there. I can't remember the fucking name of it, but I got about halfway through the album, and I was just like, man, it's not that he's terrible.
It's just not
he's
for
got
you.
really good lyrics. Like, my only problem with his lyrics were like, it was very like of the pop variety where it repeats itself a lot, and I started losing interest in the song, because like when I hear like the title of the song 6 times in a row, and then I start to guess when he's gonna do it again,
You're like,
I
there it
tune
is.
it out. Well,
Yeah.
the problem was, I'm like, wow, he's very good. He's got a very good voice. Like, these songs are like meaningful. But then when I would hear him repeat something, and he would either just get more intense and then pull back, and then do a couple more lines, and then repeat the phrase or whatever again, my brain would just automatically like shut off and be like, okay, I already know what he's gonna do. Like, I already know the structure he's going with, which is great. That works. That's what gets people attention. But I'm like, I can't do it. I do the same thing with a metal song. Like, if there's a metal song and the breakdown has a repeating phrase, like, there's one song, I can't remember the name to it, but they say the end a lot before they build up to the full sentence of that, and my brain like shuts off during that song, because it's just like, okay, I got it. It's the end, the end, the end, the end, and then I completely miss the end of the song because I'm just like not listening to it anymore.
Hey, AJ, it's the end.
Yeah, right. But that was the problem for me. It's not that I hated the album. It's just it couldn't keep my attention because my brain kept shutting off during repetitive parts, because there wasn't anything there to keep me locked in.
So, Gnome, Daddi, I know I put it on in the car the other day as we were driving along. I don't know if you've gone.
Yeah, but okay, I had to listen to it at work today after my general manager left. I can't listen to music in the car with you.
I'm sorry.
I cannot. No, it's not that. You keep it so low that I can't hear it.
Crank that shit up, you
Okay,
deaf
listen.
motherfucker.
No, listen. It's not that I'm deaf. I do turn the music up a little
I'm
bit.
scared of other cars hearing me.
No, I actually usually my volume, if I go above 15, it gets really fucking loud. But then I listen to podcasts in my car, and I have to have it almost 30 to hear the podcast because they're so quiet compared to the music. But
God, you would hate driving with me.
I don't care. Honestly, I listen to.
Say my lowest volume is probably 35.
Well, no. So my car here, my personal car only goes up to 40.
It'll rattle when he goes any higher.
If it goes above 30, yeah, it starts rattling. But
Fuck yeah.
When I do 15, music is just right. But if it's her and I just driving along, I'll put it at about 10 in case we're gonna, discuss something or talk. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put it at about 10 now because I don't know how loud is too loud when somebody's in my car with me. If I'm driving like a ask, okay, well, fine. Fine.
I don't. I'm just like, oh hey man, I love this song.
Same.
I do.
Honestly, same.
I try to be courteous of other people in cars with me, so I typically turn it down and like I
I'm gonna
can't
make
hear
a
it.
point.
Turn it
I'm
up.
gonna make a point. I also have fucking kids, so that bitch stays up above 30.
I don't
No
want to hear
bitches.
shit.
Hold
I
on,
don't wanna
hold on.
hear shit back there.
Daddy's about to call me out. Here
You
we
tell
go.
me you gotta piss
I am.
whenever I gotta
No.
piss.
No, I am about to call Gunk out. He said he was courteous of the other people in the car, yet you are not courteous enough to let me fucking fall asleep first.
You bastard.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Are you talking about at night when we're in bed?
And you're snoring? Yes.
Oh, you son
Okay,
of a bitch.
no, hold on. No, hold on.
Look, no, I'm gonna be in your defense here. Listen, when you're trying to go to sleep with a man, it's a race. there's no waiting. Ruth is always like, well, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm like, all right, me too, babe. I'm gonna give her a kiss and I'll roll over and get comfortable. And she's like, I swear to God, it's 5 seconds. Not here. Just
Yeah,
like
no.
the deepest inhales. She's like, it's like when you're in the shower practicing vocals, but you're only doing inhales.
All right, look.
I'm like, hell yeah, record it.
If I wasn't snoring, I know how late you stay up regardless if I'm snoring or not. You know when I hit that bed, out.
Oh yeah.
You can sit in bed and lay there for over 2 hours before you fall asleep.
Yeah, because insomnia is a bitch.
So
what
you
more
are,
do you want from me?
Okay, so
I'm with her on that one.
No,
Like, I
don't get me
fucking
wrong.
3 hours
I-
of sleep a night, so
You-
fuck off.
okay, listen, I used to have that problem. Now my problem is I can't stay asleep.
So hold on. Can I take a second here? Like fucking daddy fucking looking down the fucking the hole of her wine. Oh, she dead. She's looking down the hole of the wine
Oh,
bottle
no.
like a curious kid with a shotgun.
I love how
What
we
did she do?
I love how we
She
completely
was literally like,
Oh yeah, no, she will. Babe, are you good?
No, I was just cosplaying as Kurt Cobain for a minute.
oh, funny. No, I got a funny joke. I had a Kurt Cobain shirt. Then I walked up to my buddy when I was wearing it, and he goes, "Oh, dude, it's a nice shirt. What is that? 12 gauge?"
I was like, my favorite ones
was
though. What
such
color
a
were
good
Kurt Cobain's eyes? They were blue because one
Blue.
blew that way, one that way.
I mean, you know the brain had more or the wall had more brains than him, right?
Ugh.
All right. So we completely got off topic here.
Yeah.
Kurt
So
Cobain,
let's
suicide jokes.
let's get back to the topic at hand. So Daddy, you listened to the album at work today, yes?
Yes, I was actually able to hear it. It was kind of good. It wasn't hearing a chorus and then was that the song or a speed bump? No, it was the song.
If I give you a Reese's Christmas tree, will you be happy?
Hey yo,
No, because I've been drinking right now.
hey yo,
Because it's fucking stale.
Oof.
it's been on his desk.
They always are. They
No,
really
this is
are.
this is
Anyway,
a brand new bag.
That's
Doesn't
what I'd
matter.
say too.
Anyways, continue.
Anyway.
brand new from last year.
So I definitely want to go back and listen to this album. This is gonna sound really fucking weird, but I think you guys will understand what I'm getting at.
Okay.
I feel like this would be an album that I would need to listen to when I'm not in the right headspace. I feel like it would have more of an impact. It was good. Don't get me wrong.
Sorry.
Fucking look, I choked on that wine and my throat really hurts now.
Babe.
It came out of my
Drink
nose.
more. It'll
Probably.
coat it. It'll make it better.
Oh, there she goes.
Chug, chug, chug.
She will. Don't. She will, and that's
That's what
that's
I
a
was trying
recipe
to.
for a bad time.
I could be chugging from this bottle.
Let's
Oh,
not.
God.
Okay.
Continue.
Then mind your business.
All right.
But it definitely was a good album. I just feel like it's one of those albums that you listen to when you're just super espresso.
See, I don't know, man, because I have been in a depression slump for the past 2 weeks. Like, I'm still riding it pretty hard right
Well,
now.
I mean, well,
but
you got to think everyone's depression is different in how they deal with it.
that's
Like
Listen.
fair.
this would definitely be something I would listen to if I was in that state.
Yeah.
I know, AJ, you're gonna listen to just some fucking.
This is the kind
You
of
would be
music AJ
surprised.
would
You
probably
would be
turn on
surprised.
when he gets depressed that he can't give himself a blowjob because he's got too many ribs, and so
No,
he
it's
starts
actually
crying
the
about it.
belly.
Oh, it's the belly.
It's the belly.
You know, this is a music podcast. We can openly talk about this. You know, they don't ever really talk about Marilyn Manson's ribs anymore nowadays. And that
Shame.
really depresses me.
It's a shame, really.
Yeah, they just talk about him beating women.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Suck your own dick. Beat women.
You know, that's a pretty.
America.
So okay, so that's Daddy's take. So you enjoyed it, but you would when you're in that headspace.
I want to go back to it when I'm in that headspace.
Okay.
Give me like 2 days.
That's
Let
okay,
that
hold on.
hangover Set in.
All right, so I'm gonna separate from the music podcast for a second.
Dude, it's 'tis the season. Shut the fuck up and let's keep going.
Okay.
All
right.
Season to be depressy.
Gnome,
La, la, la,
Gnome,
la,
that
la, la.
leaves you, Gnome, on the album. Have you listened to it?
I did.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I liked it.
Yeah.
Was bad. It was only a one-time playthrough, and also I was at work. So it's really hard to really get into an album when at work.
See, I have the polar opposite problem there.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because I can't really have music playing when I'm at a customer's house unless I'm running lines like crazy.
You're running lines, huh?
No, running lines. Hey, what I do on company time.
Smoking lines of fucking dimes, man. Let's get it.
Bringing
He's
Goosebumps to a whole new level.
He's running lines, and I'm taking rails.
Anyways, continue.
But yeah, I mean, from what I heard, it's so I need to stop listening to these albums at work because I can't get into them fully
Stop.
because I have to play, drive for 10 minutes, stop it.
Yeah.
You know, get into the job. You know, by the time the job's either 5 minutes or it's 5 hours.
That, and it's kind of hard to listen to like something that's got like a more somber, sad tone to it when you're already at a place you don't want to be.
And I'm pissed off because the customer's like, my computer doesn't work. I mean, it's your internet problem.
doesn't work. It's the internet's fault, not the 17 terabytes of porn I have in a folder.
No, sir, you're running Windows XP. Fuck off.
Oh God. Sorry, that was loud, but oh.
No, that's Windows Vista, my friend.
Just-
Oh Jesus. All right. Anyways.
But so I do want to go back and listen.
Died with that comment.
Huh?
I feel like I just died from that comment.
Which one, the XP or the Vista?
Either one.
Yeah.
2000.
He's like, 'cause that's what my PC's running on.
No, Kl7ch got Windows 98.
Oh.
All you fuckers are little stick figures. Is all I see.
Got the old-fashioned paint.
Barely running 64-bit. It's struggling.
Oh, it's not even paint. It's a fucking Excel spreadsheet with fucking dots.
It's got all just the numbers going through. I've learned to read binary, so I know what your faces look like.
Oh, jeez.
I can see binary.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
So, I do want to go back through and listen to it again when I'm
Gotcha.
not having to worry about work.
Gotcha. So
Maybe this weekend when I start cleaning my house, I'll throw it on.
food for future thought for those of you who are like me and listen to it while driving at work. If you have a hard time listening to it while you're at work, just wait till you get home and throw it on and just vibe out to it.
I get lucky because most of the time I don't have homeowners when I'm working, and I've been working by myself all week for the most part. So setting an AC and doing an entire house by yourself can take anywhere from like 2 to 3 hours, which is more than enough time to finish an album.
Oh yeah.
I got all the way up to I almost finished the album. I made it all the way up to Dominoes. And that's where I noticed I was kind of like fading in and out of actually listening to it. I
Gotcha.
will say, I think it was Not Giving Up and How Can You Sleep at Night. I think those two, I liked those two.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't care for the first one. Leave a Light On was pretty good. Now You're Gone was pretty good. And then the other two, all the way down to Dominoes, was just kind of like, meh. Plus, I didn't like a line of the lyrics in Dominoes.
It's
To be
always
honest, I
Dominoes.
very rarely listen to that song
Yeah,
from that album.
because when he said like how the dominoes roll, I was like, you don't roll dominoes.
Not with that attitude.
You're
No,
not trying
you slam
hard
this
enough.
shit on the table and you scream, "Dominoes, motherfucker!"
Well, we know how he
Exactly.
plays. All right.
Kl7ch is just
Yeah, but
throwing dominoes
that-
at people.
That was my takeaway. It's like that genre is not my particular cup of tea, but if something strikes me in it, like those two songs I just named, I like them. Like I stated before, he's not a bad singer, he's not a bad songwriter. It's just not for me.
Gotcha. Well, based on all of that, ladies and gentlemen, I think that pretty much is it. Does anybody else have any last few comments about the album?
Just, I guess I'll put like the ones that I listen to quite frequently.
Kitty.
Just like boop. Damn, I thought I was getting booped on the snoot.
All of you.
She's gonna like come
Oh.
away as just a big smudge.
There is.
Leave a Light On.
Mhm.
Not Giving In. How Can You Sleep at Night? Now You're Gone. Track 15, which is Walk Alone. Oh my god, okay. Chill.
About to have a seizure.
Anyone has epilepsy,
epilepsy
I'm
warning.
sorry.
I now I
It's a
gotta
little
put
late
that.
on that.
Yeah, I gotta put that in the fucking description on YouTube. Awesome.
Nah, they'll be fine.
To walk it off.
Kill him. No one wants to live anymore.
Don't
Seizure
think it
hasn't
was
killed
long
anybody.
enough.
Epilepsy's for the weak.
All right, fuck it. I'm not gonna put it in there. So if you made it this far and you're having a seizure, you should have turned off at the beginning.
Sorry.
You should have turned off at
I'm
the beginning.
sorry. I'm sorry. As Five Devils are your last voices you hear as you fade out.
Don't make me turn it on.
Where was I? So I said track 15, which is Walk Alone,
Mm-hmm.
and Something to Believe In, which is track 17. Those are the ones that I listen to regularly every day.
Hell yeah. AJ, what the fuck is your cat doing?
You guys can't hear that. Hold on. Baby, what are you doing?
Your cat's being a
She's
crackhead.
been. She has become really good friends with the other cat in our house, Nugget. So they've been playing around a lot, and she is super hyper right now, which I want her to
can-
burn off.
I
So she's
can
not
see.
running figure eights on the bed as I'm trying to sleep.
And then you've got fucking Gnome's cat that's just falling asleep in his fucking arms right now.
No, she's
Oh.
hating
Hey,
life
man.
right now.
Oh, she's hitting life? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and
wants to hate
gentlemen,
life.
that is that's it. That's the end of the podcast here. I want to thank you all so much for joining us this week. Be sure to tune in next week for our, I guess, Christmas episode. And then we will be taking off for 2 weeks to kind of relax for the holidays. And then we'll be back at it again next year. I want to thank, as always, my co-host here, Nomatar. Say something. Fuck you. DaddiLlama. Kl7ch. Gotta get that small wave. And then AJ.
Very, very pristine.
Don't check that deer's asshole.
Is this where we all turn it on?
I mean, if you guys want to turn it on as I kind of play
just,
us
like,
out.
I went to it real quick.
What the fuck? Talk. Say something. What
You're
is
listening to Cocomelon?
But like we said at the beginning of the podcast, the shirt Kl7ch is wearing, you can buy that at our TeePublic store. You just look up the gunkPunk's Backstage Podcast or click on the link in the description. That'll take you right to our merch store. We've got quite a few different designs on there right now. If I pull up the store itself right now, we've got a total of 8 different designs you can get. One of them is the classic design that Kl7ch is wearing right now. We've got one that's just the standard new design. We've got quite a few different ones on here, so definitely go check them out. Right now, they are each $16, except for the double-sided ones, which are $22. So go get you one of our T-shirts. If you're watching here on Facebook, thank you guys so much for hanging out. This video is only going to be live on Facebook for about a week, and then I'm going to take it off. If you want to watch it after that, you're going to have to watch it on YouTube. So on Facebook, make sure to hit the like button, follow the page, share it with your friends. And for those of you watching this on YouTube...
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck up.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm serious. I don't think I can get any more intense than that.
In reality, for those of you watching... For those of you watching on YouTube, in all reality, thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It helps support us here. Make sure to share it with your friends.
Subscribe.
Do that one more time for me, just a little bit longer.
Subscribe.
But yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with your friends. We're here to entertain you guys. That's all it is, right?
Yeah.
Woo.
Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube, or I'll come in your house and kill a goat on your nice Egyptian carpet.
I got nothing else. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you guys next week. Take it easy.
Later, fuckers.
And with that, I'm going to play the... I'm going to play the outro now. Okay.